So hello everyone, Myrmonden, welcome to my live Kokkoku episode 7. So I think that the brother is alive, it seems. Like they can, yeah, he seems to be okay, right? But still in his young form then. So he's been frozen, but you know, for almost 20 years, right? So he's still a kid. That what it kind of seems like though. So that could be interesting. I mean, the result could be, of course, that if they leave stasis and everything, Majime has a brother with her again. Yeah, that could be the result of the thing. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see this episode here, episode 7 here, still happening with the brother. So yeah, so let's get right at it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. See, I think it's going to be... I want to hope he's alive. Also, in a way, I mean, I guess it's a kind of tragic story generally. Yeah, so I want to hope he's alive. But he seems to be fine last week. Though the skin color was different. Yeah. Clearly a flashback she was born. Not a very important flashback, I must say, but like... Can I name her? Okay, so the brother named her even, but... Yeah, he looks to be fine in the sense that he's like malnutritioned. And his skin color is kinda... Yeah, it's more pale and so on, but... Yeah. He's breathing. He's alive. It's alive! I think her reaction, I feel now is kinda lame. She's standing there. Yeah, he looks just really malnutritioned. Did he get frozen there? Like, did he get out of stasis? Yeah, okay, so he used after froze though. So he's just fine, I guess. He's kind of auto froze. Yeah, he's went out right, and now he's stalled, I think. So it come in need. Oh, it's great. That was resolved quickly. I thought he was gonna be with them until they, you know, reversed the whole thing there, or maybe he got killed, but something like that. But he seems to be turned into a stalled person who looks really weak, but okay. So I guess being a herald means they ate your spirits / your body, and yeah, it's only been for like 20 years. That's not enough to kill someone, or I don't know. No. Don't stop the rest and now flashback. I guess the reason that he's younger, and that's why he survived, were his parents. Because, I mean, they were frozen for the same time frame. Not exactly, he was after them. But in the same stasis. So it's like a few minutes after them, so they shouldn't matter, right? I guess this is the reason is that he was younger, and if you're younger you can survive it for some reason. But then, however, though, I'll say one thing. That absolutely means, though, that her brother, I mean, Tsubasa, he's absolutely fine. I mean, we saw him turning a little bit, right? They stopped that. So he was turned for like, what, a minute? So he has to be completely fine then, based on that this kid is fine. after this moment, he has to be really fine, given the time frame. Nice, it's more plot on Nesan there. Yeah, but I mean, Tsubasa Nisa is definitely fine, based on this kid is fine, absolutely. Unless I try to kill him sooner, because they're gonna go through him, I think, in the preview. Well, I mean, her parents also are full bodies, right? The other Herald was just the lungs and the head, so yeah. See? It's still again the bloodline, yeah. Yeah, the family with time powers. I should have known for some reason. I should have known that I was a time traveler or time freezer or something. Wait, can you drive the car? Or can you maybe prep it and steal it? Yeah, I have to brother here. Okay, the prepping to steal this. So you could use freeze her, yeah. I'm gonna join you guys. It's like I picked your team. Like no, I don't like you. Fuck off. It's like I want your team instead. You have powers. Can I swap side? Oh yeah, this guy gets it. Wait, only 7 people left? Does he include ties or something? The Great Lord of the Genuine Love, yeah, it's a good name. There they are, looking at it. Only 7 left, so you can beat them easily. Right? He's really good at least, Sagawa, to figure out what they work, yeah. Yeah, the thing went way too quickly, in my opinion. It's like, oh, incident. Yeah, that was a little way. Yeah, that thing is obviously way more eaten up. Okay, I just wanna observe the world. What? It's a kind of immortality dream. In a way, yeah. He turned maybe, hidden truth. Might drop his like mentality from that. Only these 7 left though, so really few of them left though, the bad guys. Nice, fan service. My money is really important. New outfit, yeah. Time for a new outfit. Oh, vad sad. Can't you use dispel it? Can't you use like unfreeze now and then everyone can use, they will like, you know, get Herald there? Can't you use dispel it? Why is it the place to go back home and dispel it? You know, and laugh at them being stuck in this world. Like, what's the reason to not do that? Seems really weird. To me, at least. So what I would do. They're all together, right? Then also Subasa is frozen. So if they all just if they just get the stone back, dispel it, they will all be stuck in this world and they will have won. They need to go attack them, so it's really weird. Yeah, Sight's probably older, right, than him. As a co. Yeah, they left him there. Couldn't there be more heralds though from like other people? It's gonna be like a sub-faction now? It's like, this is no... There is no way this is an attack on you, man. I'm not doing some kind of signal here to attack you. And it's like horrible teleporting again. Wait, did this is on there? His teleportation is always really bad. Right? As always, he's like, oh, I don't know. Wait, what? Why did he release? And yeah, and he's still the greedy level here. Maybe he's gonna be the final evil guy in the anime. Yeah, he keeps being a douchebag character, right? Yes, people kill people, so we should have the time powers. It's so ridiculous. So they are revolting, or some of them. There's a few left of them though, yeah. It's better to be more of them. What? That easily? Like, what a horrible hiding place. What ladies have fallen up in a tree or something? With the powers? Like, what? He was funded by climbing up the tree like a mere. What? Horrible hiding place. Who is this person? The hiding place was horrible though. Ridiculous bad hiding place. Oh, okay, so the person lived through the ages, right? Of course, the person lived to 500 years. He time froze or something, yeah, and went in and out of time. Yes, okay, they want to... The hiding place though, this annoys me. Come on, it's like... At least climb up a little bit further in the tree or something. We use teleportation power, yeah, this is something, right? there should be way more of them to have this interesting topic, really. It's like revolt now when like people left of them. It's too few to have like an impact. So kind of inner conflict now when there's so few of them is just weird. So you first turn into Herald and then you like... What happened to the plan to kill people to make money? So I guess he's on all lies then. Because he lied to everyone in the beginning. Even his other like internal guys lied to everyone, yeah, so they had double lying or something. Is he getting powers now? I think he's getting power now. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna control my spectre now. Okay, he's probably gonna transform into some kind of like Herald with his brain control. Yeah, I'm guessing, right? Turning into a Herald where he can control it still. Probably. How long is the anime? I have to check out how long anime. If you think it's almost the ending now, right? I think it could be only like maybe it's an episode or so. So say here. The doubtful is 2 episodes. Yeah, I feel like you can combat this guy next. We only have like... I was surprised how few people there were left generally in this episode, definitely. Only 7 of them. Minus 1, 6 of them left, yeah. And now they have this inner conflict here, so there's gonna be like 1 left, pretty much, or maybe 2 left, right? The leader and his right-hand man, his new right-hand man, yeah. Okay, preview. Yeah, it's turning into some kind of hybrid Herald or something like that. It feels really weird. How did he control the thing? How did he learn it? He just did it. It's like, I have a theory. I probably can do it. Okay, I do it. It's like, it's kind of weird. He just jumped into that thing, right? It was like, yep, here's my new powers because of reasons. Was one of their family members the wrote thing though? Maybe. Given that thought about it's better being familiar with their bloodline and so on. But anyway, yeah, let's review Kokkoku episode 7. I find definitely interesting. The most interesting part definitely was that that the author of their holy scripture, right, is actually the same person who lived for, I guess, 400 or 500 years or something like that, maybe more. And as I said, we checked it, blah blah. So we know that every page is written by the same person. So he lived through it all, yeah, in some kind of But then that person has to be able to go in and out of stasis though, eventually. Weird enough though, yeah. You have to lead that and write that thing. It actually sounds really weird, to be honest. It sounds really stupid to think about it, because even if he will be writing it, he wrote the like 14th century, and then it's like, then he wrote it in the 20th century, okay. But how do you know that? You see what I mean? Because wouldn't that guy be like frozen in time? So if I write my book here, right, in my time freeze, and then I jump 500 years in the future, give you this book, would you don't think I'll give you the book then? So it sounds like this guy wrote one page and left that page in that past, and then he jumped like 50 years in the future, wrote one more page, and he jumped again, right? Because if you're jumping with the scripture wouldn't age. Maybe it would. Like, yeah, that to me sounds very forced. Actually, about it's like, why would they know the scripture is old? Didn't he probably release the whole book as one thing? So are the pages differently aged, even though he was like time skipping with them? Like, it sounds really weird. Like when he write, why doesn't he write a part of it, right? Leave it in the past, then jump in the future and write more of it, and they will add it into the book later on. Then or something. It sounds really overly complicated. In a way, yeah. It's like, hey, how did it happen? But otherwise, the brother, I thought it was gonna be a new character, so it's a little disappointing because I wanted to see him interact with his sister, right? But he just cried a little bit and then he just froze. So I guess he's fine, as I predicted. I predicted he'd be fine, but I wanted it to be something more with that. So yeah, that was a little so-so. I wanted to see some reaction there, some with her and so on, right? But no, okay, I guess not. Maybe the last episode, potentially. Yeah, probably some epilogue and last episode. But that could have been a little better, I think. Or better, I don't know. Definitely a little weird that he just froze right away without any story being given there. That was special. Like I set it up though. Then I would say the pacing was a slow episode. I think it was too much talking in the middle. Bit of one guy, and generally though, I think the whole in the conflict thing feels really off place or whatever you call it, because it's just too few people left. Right? I think it was more interesting if say about 50 cultist people left, and it would all be like right, that would be more interesting. Now it's like 4 or 5 of them, and they're like, oh, should we kill that guy because he's like, if it's kind of weird, there's so few of them, so the scene didn't feel very big, because it's like, okay, we have one guy here, he's revolting against the leader, but the leader, even without having any powers, could possibly just kill those people anyway, because they're like 2 versus 5, and he's a better fighter than them, had a better weaponry, he has a knife, he got a gun, right? That would be enough to beat them anyway. So one gun would beat those people. Maybe guns can't shoot anything, but well, for a while a gun would work in some distance or whatever. He can have a sword. Like, it feels like whatever, he can beat them by being a better martial artist, because there are just 3 more people than they are, and not that big of a difference if he is a lot better fighter, right? And it's an anime, so he can be a really good fighter or whatever, right? So that felt a little weird that we had this inner conflict now when there's so few left of them. But he could probably take them all out next episode and only leaving that one guy, and which is weird too, because we can't this thing. The high was Battlestone. But yeah, I feel like next episode could be next episode, or one episode more. So yeah, I feel like it could be ending at any moment. I feel like that. But anyway, I hope I had this review, and I'll see you guys next week.